What's up, guys? Hello, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Kate Mbote, and I'm your favorite young life coach. And I want us to talk about consistency. Most of the time, we find it very, very hard to be consistent, and we keep wondering why. Why you not consistent? You probably wanted to study more, go to the gym, financial management, eat healthy, eating bad healthy behaviors when you're eating all the junk food, and just told yourself this year you write your goals down, you write all the things, little details you want to follow, but you're not able to, and you keep wondering, why am I never consistent? hmm Now let's go deep into that. Some of the reasons why you could be not consistent. And don't forget to subscribe and like the video, guys. So let's talk about why you're not consistent. One could be you're the kind of people who like instant gratification or instant satisfaction. To work on yourself and to be consistent, you need most of the time in a long-term goal, you need to be the person who can actually accept that you don't have to achieve something right now. You want that good body, uh, and you don't want to work for it. You want to lose weight, but you don't want to stop eating unhealthy. You want to be financially, like, you can manage yourself financially, but you don't want to save up your money or invest your money. That means that you're expecting to get satisfaction instantly. You want to get a good body now. Of course not. You have to work for it. So if you're that kind of a person who want instant satisfaction and instant gratification, then you might be able not to be consistent with your goals, because um, you can't afford, people don't like delayed gratification much, whereby you have to work for something for so long in order to achieve something. And so when you want it the simple way, then we cannot be consistent. The other one is you want things to be predictable. Things are not predictable. Like you want it to be, you were thinking of financial management, but apparently, uh, let's say you lose your job, or your salary becomes lower, or you get a child within that space, and that means that you are to save up for something to invest, and you find it that within that period something comes up where your finances, an emergency which need your finances, and therefore you find that you are to learn financial management, but something came up and you can't be able to actually achieve it. Or you are to go to the gym, but achieve that goal body you wanted the abs, but within the way maybe you got sick or something. So most of the time when something is not predictable, you don't know how to be consistent. If you're that person who likes things perfect, you don't like making mistakes, then you might find it hard to be consistent, because you're going to make a mistake and feel like you cannot go on, because you don't want to, you don't want to keep making mistakes. You want this perfect way of doing things, but you're finding it now it's very hard, because within the way of being consistent, you have to make mistake in order to achieve something. Of course, you're not gonna be all good throughout. So if you're that person who makes mistakes and you feel like you've done such a big thing and you don't want to continue, then you might become an inconsistent person. Then that's why you find it that it's so hard for you to be consistent if you're that kind of person who is not able to accept that you've made a mistake and actually continue with your journey. You have to accept your mistakes and learn from them, and become better even in your journey. The other thing is, if you're not an accountable person, or you don't have somebody to hold you accountable for something. Most of the time, we study and want to score high because our parents are going to hold us accountable of our failure. Or if you're having a wife or you have a kid, you feel like their future, if you don't work on your financial management, their future is going to be affected, and you're going to be held accountable for that. So if we don't have something to hold us accountable for, then we might be inconsistent most of the time, because we feel like we're just working for ourselves. As long as I'm paying for the house and the bills and I'm eating, I don't need to be financially, you know, I don't need to be fit, I don't need to take care of my health, because there's no one else. But you'll find even your parents taking care of their health because they want to be there for you longer, because they want to take care of you. And so if there's no one, or there's nothing to hold you accountable, you feel like you don't have to be consistent or something. And then the other thing is, if we don't have motivation, could be internal. Internal is the desire to achieve our goals. You want to achieve your goals so much, so you keep pushing and pressuring yourself to be consistent and keep pushing your dreams every day, because you want to finally achieve something. That can be internal motivation. External motivation could be you want to help your friends, family, you have a kid, you're working very hard to provide for them. And so no matter how tough it gets, you have to keep grinding and grinding, because you want to give them a great future. That means that you're having a motivation. When we lack motivation, then we never get consistent with our goals. We never get consistent with anything, because we feel like, um, you know, I'm just gonna sit down, watch Netflix, and the day is gonna go like that. But if you have a child, you don't even care about Netflix. You're gonna wake up and work for your goals and be so consistent with them, because you have to provide a good future for your kid. Or you want to make your family proud. You want to ensure that your parents know that you're doing the best you can in life. So within these things, if you don't have those things, then most of the time we find it so hard to be consistent. It's not easy to be consistent, but when you have the right goals and the right ways and motivation to get you consistent, then it's very easy for you to achieve your goals. Don't forget to kindly subscribe, like, share, and comment. See you on my next video.